Sunday. It's a lazy Sunday. We are getting quite a nice little stormy warmy at the moment, which is cooling things down, which is really nice. But if you do happen to jump on, say g'day. Say g'day. If not, that's cool. Come back and watch the replay. Today I'm just going to start channeling some psychic insight and guidance for the month of February. So that's the entire month. I will be back tomorrow to do my daily 1-minute messages. And for anyone that has been inquiring since my last live, thank you so much. My Clear Knowings with Miss Psychic D private VIP group begins tomorrow. Oh, good morning Denise and Tracy. Always a bit of a delay. Yeah, I'm going to launch that at 5:55 this afternoon. So for a one-time admission fee, as you could say, you can come in and you can be absorbed in my world, which is always spirit-led. So we're going to do lots of good things on there. Good morning, Jay and Kim and Chris. So good to see yous. And my apologies to those who have booked a video message with me. I have a little bit of a backlog because obviously over the last 24 hours I had a little bit of a woohoo myself, being my brother's anniversary, but we're not going to touch on that subject because I will just crack it. But yeah, please know, I see your messages, please know I'm getting onto all them today. So I haven't forgotten about yous. Haven't forgotten about yous, but yeah, it's just one of those things. So yeah. So if you do want to be a little bit more spirit-led, you guys, and you want to get behind the scenes type of information, I'm going to do card pulls. I've decided to do a Facebook group for this group only because it's just so much more easier for me to upload documents there. It's easier for me to go live on there with my technology anyway. So I thought I'd just start off and just create a Facebook group initially. So you can join and be part and take what you need, leave the rest, ask me questions, do whatever. My main goal is to attract a group of like-minded tribe members so we can all have a little bit of support and a little bit of relatability with others in there. So, and if it does progress or whatever and I do find a different platform, I'll just transfer you all over there, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Oh, good morning, Wendy. Good morning, everybody. I hope it's not too dark. Got the lights on. Looks like I got a halo. Yeah, now we're getting a nice little stormy this morning. So thank you, Universe, for the cleansing. I hope you're feeling all right, you guys. And as always, thank you so very much for coming and supporting me and my channel and all that sort of jazz. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, blah, blah, blah. It's so good to see you all. Oh, hello, Tracy. Oh, hey, Brianna. Blah, blah, blah. Love it. So cool. So I'll just start tuning into the cards. Start telling Spirit that I'm ready to work, so to speak. February could be a funny kind of month because I have been predicting for ages that sort of March and April are going to be the most significant when it comes to energy, but we'll see. We'll see. And I keep feeling, how do I say it? I keep feeling like, because I think February, you know, we have Valentine's Day and stuff like that. There could be a lot of triggers that come up around that, depending on where you are and your own vibration. So we could have a little bit of jealousy come up. We could have a little bit of, everyone's celebrating love and I'm not. Or, you know, high vibe spiritual people are going, if you're going to get lucky and you're going to get bombarded with gifts and shit, good on yous. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what comes out. Can't wait to see what comes out. How are you all feeling at the moment anyway? Especially now the full moon's sort of dying off. not liking this lighting situation. Tracy's feeling great. Awesome. Hi, Lisette. Yeah, you're getting the storm too? You can probably hear the rumble in the background. Yeah, the rain's covering a big area. You're tired, Denise? Yeah, same actually. I tell you what though, I don't know whether many of you watch my stories or anything, but last night was a really weird night. Obviously I had my bit of a down and dump day yesterday and yeah, stayed in my little hermit crab shell and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But the dog was acting really strange, and her mum, when her mum goes away for the weekend or something, she acts strange anyway because she goes into, yeah, separation anxiety and all that sort of stuff, but she was acting really strange, and I sort of filmed the last part of it, and she was, yeah, I said, who's there, and what's going on? And I followed her around, I couldn't find anything anyway. And then I went to bed last night, I did a really powerful Metatron meditation, and all of a sudden I heard a massive bang, and then I heard another, and then my door literally went slam and slammed shut, and I went, holy crap, because there was not enough wind. It was quite a still night. We had windows open obviously because we need circulation and stuff. We don't have the aircon running overnight. But I'm telling you what, the force behind these doors, and I got up and yeah, the doors actually literally slammed shut. Oh, hello Aqua Earth again. Hunter was restless. The kids will be really, really feeling this energy at the moment as well. So, yeah, my Mackenzie, he really, his sleep cycle gets stuffed. He has physical responses to stuff as well. We know the difference now, so we just try to manage it. But I mean, it's harder when they're a little bit younger and they can't sort of vocalize what's going on. Waking up to thunder and rain was so refreshing. Oh, wasn't it just, especially after the last 3 or 4 days. Oh, you go, Gail. Oh, what am I doing? Well, have a great time, Gail. If it's not on, it's not on, darling, if you know what I mean. Oh, love it. Yeah, so, oh, that's all good, Jay. Thanks to everyone who listens. It's really cool. I'll try not to ramble on too much today, but there's just something in the air. I thought, oh, maybe it's Mum or maybe it's Ben who's doing that, but that wasn't that kind of feeling. I don't really know what it was, but I remember laying down and going, if you're attached to me or attached to this place, you know, you can go and get. I said, let us sleep or whatever, and yeah, it was all right after that. And the funny thing is I woke up this morning, I wanted to light my candles and stuff, and I could not, I've got like 3 lighters, and I could not find one. Not one. I looked everywhere. I looked absolutely everywhere, and I could not find my lighters. They were all gone. I still haven't found them. I literally had to nick into my niece's room and pinch one of hers. So, weird-a-rama. I mean, I'm intuitive and stuff like that, but even when stuff like that happens, I will quiet my mind later and see if I can pick up something. But if you guys are experiencing weird shiz at the moment, try not to get scared, but I think there is definitely contact happening. Oh yeah, I think it's more attention, Tracy, than games. Something or someone really wanted my attention, and I'm telling you what, you had to be here to experience it. It can't be totally still and have both my son's door and my door. Literally, it's like someone got behind it. Well, my son reckons, because his door was a bit open ajar like that, because he was worried about the dog in case she got lonely, she could go in. But anyway, usually we shut. But yeah, his actually swung open and then swung back, and it was literally like someone got behind it and went bang and slammed it, like the whole thing shuttered. That's weird. That's weird. Anyway, I'll get to the bottom of it. And if I work out what it is, yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. So yes. All right, I am going to not waste anyone's time. 10:10 on the camera. We are going to do a collective reading for the month of February. This is for the entire month. I will see at the end whether I'll do a little bit of a quick snippet for the week ahead. I'm not feeling pulled towards that because even this morning I said to Spirit, what would you have me say? How do you want me to say it? I was doing all my pre-live shenanigans and they basically kept saying go back and refer to the last couple of lives or last week. So I'm not feeling there's a massive difference when it comes to the weekly collective guidance. So that's why I thought I'd just stick with February. It was 10:10 and 10 top messages. See, that's the completion of a cycle. Everything that's finishing up right now is going to come back to you all threefold. 3 10s in that too, Denise. 29 days for February. Awesome. So, yeah. All right. Hey, Huda, how's things, gorgeous? All right, just give it one more minute. I just gotta settle in. All right. Say hello to everyone's going to jump on, everyone who watches the replay, everyone who likes, comments, shares, subscribes, all that. I love you all. I'm tuning out of me now, which I absolutely love doing, and I'm going to tap into the collective energies, and I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection, offer the collective consciousnesses, myself included, something they feel we need to know to help us move forward. What can we expect, Spirit, for the month of February? The month of February. What do you want us to know? What can we do? What can we keep an eye out for? What's your... I say prediction, but it's actually a possibility because you're the creator, but let's see what comes out. They just literally told me, and this may not be personal, this may be just a collective reading, but they just told me that the tower's going to fall. The tower's going to fall. This is a collective message, like world message, that the tower's going to fall. And I feel like this is a hierarchical thing. So I say it here so you hear it first here or whatever. But this is kind of like any institution, any person, anything that vibrates from a sense of ego or manipulation or control or anything like that. There's a sense of the tower falling in some way. I'll have a look after, Huda, for you, darling, if you're still on. So there's some significance about something falling, something falling. All right, so for the month of February, everyone, like I just said, Spirit just told me that the tower's about to fall. So this can happen in your own life, things that you are holding on to that is no longer for your highest good is going to fall away from you anyway. So this can actually create, and I think I said this right at the beginning as well, this can create a negative response or feeling from within you. But Spirit wants you to know that whatever's going to happen from this moment forth and throughout February, it's meant to release the unwanted, what Spirit believes is not for your highest good, even though you may feel and believe that it is. And it's going to be replaced with something else threefold. We got nothing is yet set in stone. And I bantered on about this a couple of days ago in the collective messages about attaching yourself to nothing and no one, and keep open and flexible as to how your manifestations are going to come in for you throughout the month of February. We also got don't let past hold you back. So a lot of you, and I know I keep saying I repeat myself, but it's my way of saying, Spirit, don't repeat that. It's my verbal out for the energy to them, say, let's not go on about this. But like I say, go back and rewatch the last few videos. A lot of you, and I feel it, and it's human, but a lot of you are really holding on to old thought patterns, old belief systems, people, places, things, addictions, habits. Good morning, Jeanette. All that type of stuff that is no longer really for your highest good. So we are still in a very, between now and I'd say Valentine's Day, in a very much of an energy of still tapping into self and knowing what's best for us. You know, all those things that make us feel good, all those things that actually add value to our life, self-care, self-love, all that sort of stuff. Spirit are really encouraging you, and we got this the other day about the courage and the confidence, because they keep reminding me about what I just said, so I may just need to reiterate a few things. Got to show the world the real you. So a lot of you are stepping up in your power. A lot of you have done a lot more energy work, physical work, all that type of personal development work, where now's the time to literally take what you've learnt, the lessons, the blessings, all that sort of stuff, and put it into some sort of inspired action. It's time for everybody to step up into their power and show the world the real them, who you are, warts and all. None of us are perfect. I actually really, really love it when I rendezvous or cross paths with people and they can actually take a bit of accountability. And they can actually say, oops, I did this and I did that, and I'm willing to change it and all that sort of stuff. That's sort of the energy that Spirit are asking a lot of people to get into right now. Take a little bit of accountability. Even if you don't say anything to anyone else, just do it within yourself. Know that we have just, well, I think we're coming out of it. Or they just said we're creeping out of it. A lot of us are creeping out of, you know, still trying to mop up mess from the past, or facing those shadow parts of self and realizing what we're doing, what we're saying, who we're hanging around, what we're putting in our bodies and all that, that's not good for us. We're still in it, but we are crawling our way out of it. So I think my only job at the moment is to keep inspiring you and keep influencing you. And that's probably why they, you know, got me to do this Clear Knowings with me. So you can be a little bit more spirit-led in your life. Because a lot of people do believe that, you know, it's unrealistic expectation that, you know, you're going to go to the gym and you're going to lose 20 kilos in the first week. It doesn't work like that. It takes time, and it takes practice, and it takes discipline, and it takes consistency, and it takes you knowing what your bigger picture looks like for you, so you know what the fudge you're doing each and every day. Spirit did say it's a time to give rather than take. So my intuition with this is it's time to give to yourself, so you can be the best possible version of yourself. And to stop allowing people to take your resources from you. Can be your time, can be your energy, can be, I don't know, money, whatever it is. You know, life should be an equal energy exchange. I bantered on about that in the last live, but Spirit said it's a time to give rather than take. So if you're always the giver, definitely find ways to find peace with where you are, so you can start receiving the resources that you need, because they're coming in threefold throughout February. If you are a natural taker and you can sort of go, you know, I'll take a bit of accountability, you know, I do receive a lot of things, but I don't really give back much or something like that. Maybe that's your wake-up call and you'll start giving back in some way. But most of all, throughout February, you guys, don't let pride get in your way. What did I say right at the beginning with the ego deaths? Everybody's going through it at the moment either. Some people are choosing to stay in their ego, and you'll tell who those people are. You'll know who they are. They think their shit don't stink. They think the world owes them a favour. They're very, you can just tell in their energy. You can just tell in their energy, but I don't think I have a lot of people on here that are like that, but, you know, it is time to not let pride get in your way, and to give an apology if it's due, to receive an apology if you receive one. It's all about creating that balance in your own life throughout February, more so. But most of all, it's really important that you know you and you start showing the world the real you. Tracy's always giving. Well, It's okay to receive as well, because life's an energy exchange. And it doesn't mean that I give you this and then you give me that back in return. 9 times out of 10, what actually happens is that you may give to someone outside of yourself, whether it's your time, money, energy, whatever, and then you may receive it back from an unexpected source, from somebody else, from a different position, from somewhere else. It can come in so many different ways, and Spirit really want everyone to open up themselves to start receiving it from unexpected sources, because there's a lot of towers that are going to fall throughout February. So it's going to be you can go through your own personal tower, or I feel like this is more on a collective worldly energy. Funny, I met an energy vampire yesterday and had to back away from it. It was so draining. I knew before I met this person, but still met them anyway to see the lesson and clear that energy. Beautiful, Jeanette. And you're a light worker, so you're on it. You're on the game, which is awesome. But yeah, look at that. In the manifestation with the fairies, we've got playfulness again. This is like the 5th, 6th time that this has come out this week. Spirit encourage you all throughout the month of February to get a little bit more playful with your life. Go back within and get in touch with your inner child. They literally want me to get really frisky now. They literally want me to get really frisky. They want you to play. Some of you may need some extra assistance to help heal your inner child. It could be that as well. This is actually quite a fertile time, so be very careful. I do see the possibility of pregnancies and stuff. So if you don't want it to happen to you, I'm so glad I can't anymore. But anyway, if you don't want that to happen to you, be careful. But at the end of the day, it's about tapping into your inner child and having some play and get curious again. I don't care whether you're 20, 40, 50, 100. Get curious again. I know for myself, obviously, because I am recovering from PTSD and stuff like that, but being a Capricorn and very earthy, I get too friggin' sick. Oh, are you all right, darling? You all right, puppy? Oh, go have a drink. Go have a drink. Now the dog's playing up. Taking life way too seriously. Time to loosen up a little bit. Time to show the world the real you. That I literally had someone in my head singing, "Lady in red is dancing with me." So I don't know whether that's symbolism for getting dressed up, getting all prettied up, no matter even if you don't have anywhere to go. Some of you maybe wine dined and whatted mid-February. Played, not, hang on. It's crazy because I went out and played last night. It was so fun. I love that, Chris. Awesome. Yeah, the itchy nose. That's when my nose itches. It's when spirit are really close. So that's probably what you're experiencing, Jeanette. You're in for a good time. Oh, I love that for you, Chris. So anyway, guys, I won't banter on about it. Spirit are encouraging everyone throughout the month of February to get a little bit more playful and try to avoid looking keep looking backwards and look at the loss and stuff like that. There's a lot of you are going to have a lot of things come to you. Like I feel like if what I do is I put my physical self into the position of the collective energies, and I feel like I have a lot of offers. I have a lot of people. I just have things. I have so much that's coming towards me. It's kind of like when you get a magnet and you have all those little magnet shavings and it gets attracted to the magnet. That's what it feels like to me. You are one big living magnet right now. One big living magnet, and you are drawing to you all these different various fun, playful shavings that are going to start attaching to you. But it's really important that you don't let the past hold you back and you don't let pride get in your way. This is the ego. I'm better than that. I'm not going for that because I deserve better or something like that. Because you've got to remember, nothing's set in stone yet. You are manifesting it, and it's going to take the right thing or the right person to stick, to align, they just said, thank you, to align, especially if you show the world the real you and you stick in the balance between giving and receiving. Don't give too much if you're not getting anything back in return, and if you're take, then now it's time to start giving a little bit more. In February. Magnetizing reciprocity in the collective. Yes, indeedy. Bring it on. They just said no one will go without. They literally just said to me, no one will go without. So if you've got a thought process that's led to a belief that, you know, nothing ever good happens to me, I'm always without, blah, 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 I would shift that if I was you. Look at that, we got originality. So it's about, just know that you are an original, you're a work in progress, you're a canvas that's always being painted. You know, it's time to be original. Stop doing what everyone else has done, because you'll always get what they got. It's time to be yourself. It's part of the show, The World, The Real You. The same message is going to come out throughout February. I've got a feeling, and I've got all these cards here. So it's about being original. Don't try to be like everybody else. Just because they're getting something by doing or being a certain way, that doesn't mean that you can mimic them, that you can copy them and stuff and get the same thing as well. It doesn't work like that. It works on vibration. A lot of you are going to be encouraged to tap into your strength, or it's going to take a lot of strength. What my hope for you is that it's going to take a lot of strength for you guys to choose what's best for you in February, because I do see a lot coming in for you guys. I really do. And please always know that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for, but I think they just told me meet your match. Meet your match. So depending on where you are on the vibration of inner strength, you're going to meet your match. They just said look at the bottom, and I don't usually do that. That's joy. Joy. All you need to do is be playful. And look what just jumped out, and you could probably see, just jumped out, confidence come out again. So it's going to take your own strength, your own confidence, being brave and being original, show the world the real you, and just be playful. And I'm telling you what, if you just do those certain things throughout February, you're going to get what you asked for. For shits and gigs, I'm going to keep shuffling, and if that bloody courage card comes out again after all this, if not, I'll laugh. Doesn't want to go back in. Look at that, sovereignty, come out 3 times during the week, and probably in every private reading I had. You know, you're a sovereign being. You can be, do, have whatever you set your mind to. There's nothing holding you back. Allow the non-physical to take care of the physical realm right now, because the tower's going to fall on that. Our only job right now as human beings, who are obviously extensions of positive source energy, our only job is to look after ourselves. Let the collective energies, the non-physical, take care of the rest, because there's towers are going to fall. A lot of people who have done you wrong are going to get their karma. It's life. You know what I mean? And enthusiasm. So enthusiasm and playfulness. I'd be asking myself right now, what am I enthusiastic about, and who do I want to play with? Yeah. Yeah, joy has come out a lot as well. And like I say, I'm an energy reader, so most of this is all feeling based. It's all feeling based. Because you will always attract what you think and feel. Always. Oh, hi, Debbie. All right, let's get some tarot and see. Ooh, yeah, look. Happy family, white picket fence, abundance, joy, prosperity. This is a coming togetherness. This is a balancing of the scales. This is ultimate happiness here. There's a baby in here, so just be careful. Or go, be a rabbit. If you really want to conceive in the month of February, go get on it. Just get on it, because I'm feeling the fertility here. If this is just an idea, business venture, you're looking to shift your life into a different direction in any way, don't chase it because you don't chase, you attract, but you know what I mean? Get amongst it, get enthusiastic about it, get passionate about it, get playful about it, get honest about it, get transparent about it, get confident about it, get courageous about it. Do that. A lot of you are still indecisive, and that's cool. That's cool. But the most easiest way that I can ever say to anybody is, if you know what you don't want in life, you know, I don't want to be poor anymore. Your body suddenly goes, that's because I want to be rich. If you say, I don't want to work in this job anymore, your soul will say, we'll start looking for another one. It's about going with the flow, doing what's right for yourself. There's definitely, with this Ten of Pentacles here, throughout February, there's going to be high levels of commitment. So this can be relationships, this can be promotions in work, this can be moving up the scale emotionally just a little bit more. There's going to be like higher levels of commitment coming in the thing. It's going to come in the thing, it is. A lot of you are going to have an offer come towards you with the Knight of Wands here. Ooh, this is, to me, and I'll show you the cards, but I don't read the tarot card meaning. Hi Carolina, I read the energy of it. February has a potential of being quite fiery and quite passionate and quite invigorating. A lot of you are going to receive an offer, and I feel like it's going to knock your socks off, or it's going to blow you away in some way. If you are naturally a very playful and eager and confident person, then you may be the knight that will jump and pounce on some new opportunity that's coming your way. Either which way, the energy of this is absolutely amazing. Whether it's money you're calling out for, whether it's love, whether it's connection, whether you're trying to get pregnant, whether you're wanting to reconcile with family members, no matter what this is, because you're all calling out for something that is individual to you. Spirit wants you to know that whatever it is, it's definitely going to come in, and you'll start getting a whiff of it and the smell of it throughout February. It's coming in. It's very passionate and it's very exciting and it's rejuvenating. I love the energy. Ow! Love the energy. But at the moment, guys, with the Four of Swords, all we can do from this moment forth until this naturally gets attracted to us is to keep doing the energy work. The I am statements, the I can statements, doesn't matter when it happens, Spirit, just I'm ready and I'm open to receive it. Bring it on. Getting goosebumps, Brianna? So am I. I'm like, gee! It's kind of like when you know Santa's coming, you know? Or, you know, you got I don't know, you're going on a date or something and you're like, oh, come on, Thursday. That's what it feels like to me. Oh, I shouldn't, because I get a little bit warmed up. But anyway, let's get a couple more tarot and see what comes in with the tarot. February is actually, look, I won't lie, the first week or two of February, maybe pretty much the same. The daily guidance will help us sort of see what's coming up. Because as you know, I do foresight, not hindsight, so it should be interesting. But I think the second half, from kind of maybe a few days before Valentine's Day, so around the 12th of February onwards, that's when this should start unfolding. And then it's going to be like March, April, where I just have to come on and play with you guys, because the energy possibility is that I want to hear all your stories of all the things that you're manifesting. Interesting. All right, let's get a couple more tarot anyway, and we'll just see what's coming up. Come up with a smile off my dial. Yeah. Yes. Higher levels of commitment. Ow! Higher levels of commitment. There's contract signing here. So some of you may get engaged. Some of you may actually be getting married. Some of you may be signing a contract to a new house. This can actually be divorce and stuff as well. So if you're feeling trapped or bogged or whatever, set yourself free. Get out of whatever's no longer serving you. And I know I'm making it sound really flippant and all that sort of stuff, but honestly, guys, there are such wonderful co-creative connections coming in throughout the month of February that you don't want to miss this boat. You are actually, whether you believe it or not, lining up with what you've been asking for over the last 6 to 12 months. And the full moon has been backing this energy for this to come in for you. 10th of February is also Chinese New Year, I think. Well, there you go. There you go. A lot of you are stepping up into your worth. So you're stepping out of an apprentice type energy. You're starting to know your worth. You know, you're starting to tap in your courage and your enthusiasm and your playfulness here. And there's a higher level of commitment here. Keeps going around saying the same thing. Higher levels of commitment. Whether this is in study, whether this is in money, investments, love, connections. I do see a lot of really, really cool rendezvous partnerships coming in for a lot of you as well. I can't hardly breathe. It's like, woo, it's sort of like, if you're someone that's been doing the same sort of energy work and really trying to open up your heart, I just feel like my heart is so full right now. Like, it's such a nice feeling. I wish I could bottle the feeling up and give it to you. Yeah, look. Victory. Victory. This is supported by the universe first and foremost. They know what's for your highest good. If you've been working your way out of getting out of settling for things that don't serve you, that aren't for your highest good, there's victory here. There's victory. These are wonderful cards, man. And this is all coming in probably the second half of February. Oh, love it. Thanks, Chris. You should see me behind the scenes. That's why I'm doing a behind the scenes thing. They'll download me something and I'll be like, I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to put it out. I'm going to prepare the peeps. Hello, Rosalie. Commit to yourself, absolutely. And for anyone that is wanting to join my VIP community, the first thing that I'm going to ask you to do, and at the end of the day, you do it at your own pace and all that sort of stuff. But once you join the group, I'm going to put up a pledge, and you can fill this pledge out for yourself. This is how I got started probably about 2.5 years ago. I literally filled out a pledge and made a promise to myself. And I didn't hold anyone else accountable, and I didn't rely or depend on anyone else around me for anything, but I made a pledge to myself. Obviously, I had shit happen in between that sort of upset the apple cart, but that's life as well. But yeah, doing a personal pledge for yourself, even if you don't join the group, if you want to do it today, just write a pledge to yourself. Honestly, you don't want to miss out on this energy, man. I'm telling you, I feel like I go for a run right now, and I don't run. The only thing I run away from is the law. Open heart, incoming divinely inspired person, love your excitement. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. Like attracts like, babes. All right, let's get into some tattoo tarot, and let's see what I'm going to focus on financially. What financially can we expect throughout the month of February, Spirit? What can we expect financially? What's the financials looking like? I got this in the shower yesterday because I had a bit of an argument with Spirit, but they told me about budgeting, watching your money and all that sort of stuff. And I said, I receive your message, thank you so much, but how that message conflicts with the law of attraction. So I had a little bit of a to and fro with them when I was in the shower yesterday, and I'm going, how can you say the budget and stuff, which to me in energy is like pinching yourself off? And they said, no, it's about structuring. It's about structuring, and it's about feeling good about money, and it's about feeling confident in where your money's going and making sure that it's going to the right places. And the more that we do that, it doesn't matter whether you've got $10 in the bank or whether you've got $1 million in the bank. If you restructure it and find peace with it and set up some type of structure, so whether it's direct debits or budgeting or just making sure there's enough coin to go in all pie sections, so to speak, that's going to help the energy of the abundance to rush in for you, and that's part of this Ten of Pentacles. So I hope I just did that message justice. Yes, Wendy, it's coming, darling. It's coming, I promise you. You know me. Dan, don't pee on people's back and tell them it's raining. Or pee in your pocket, whatever. Ooh, oh! Ooh. Ooh, okay. Some of you are going to receive a very playful emotional offer in February, but some of you are also going to receive a business or work offer in February. Did I say February or did I say January? Fuck, I don't know. The only reason why I got a bit confused here because I got the Knight of Swords in this, but I also got the Knight of Wands in this. To me, because I focused on money, I've got a feeling a lot of you are going to get a financial offer. I did say February, excellent. I really do feel that it's part of this contract. So some of you, when it comes to your financial, you've got a high level contract coming in. So you may be signing the paperwork to a loan. You may be signing paperwork to a really good job or position that's got good money attached to it, to abundance. I feel like I'm in the energies of people when it comes to money, especially if you keep working on your relationship with money and know that money is just energy and all that sort of stuff. A lot of you, they just told me payouts as well. So if some of you are being offered money, owed money, you'll get the money back. There's something going on in the collective when it comes to worldly events and affairs, that the tower's going to fall in a certain area, and the good people, you know, the high vibe people, the people that are humble and don't work from a place of ego, you have the potential of getting a payout of some sort. You've got the potential of getting a payout or a payback or something of some sort. And if it's not a payout, then you'll just naturally I can speak English. You'll naturally fall upon really good bargains, really big good bargains. So I think February for everybody is about developing a really good relationship and a much better high vibrational relationship when it comes to money and finances. Yes, indeedy. I'm focusing on money, but now I've got the Knight of Cups, so here's an emotional offer. And I'll go back to what I said the other day. Sometimes a lot of people aren't chasing money and resources and material possessions. If you are, that's cool too, man. Go for it. But this could also represent a lot of people feel wealthy when they're actually loved, when they actually have connection, when they're actually amongst like-minded people. So I want it all. I don't know about you, but I want it all. But depending on what you're asking for, please know that there are financial or emotional offers definitely coming in. It's something that is going to make you so happy, guys. I cannot explain it. Yep, Emperor. Yep, Emperor. Yep. So this is going to come from, it can be male or female. Depends on, it doesn't matter about gender. But this is a very masculine energy. This is someone who has their shit together. This is someone who knows what they want, where they're going. They may not know how to go about it in the current energies or whatever, but they're going to come forward. There's too many Knight energy. Knight to me is a very slow-moving energy. It's something that we've been asking for, but day-to-day practices or how we're thinking or how we're feeling or whatever has sort of slowed the momentum of this down. The energy is going to be turned on its head. There's high levels of commitment here. The Emperor is either you stepping up in your power and going and getting what you want, and not taking no for an answer in a loving and kind way, or this Emperor is going to enter your life and offer you a job, offer you a relationship with stability and security. Either which way with these two, I can reassure all of you that you keep your eye on the prize and you focus on your own strengths and not your weaknesses. And you know, even if you want to take it up a step a notch, I do this myself, I try not to see the weaknesses and dead shit things that people do or whatever. I always try to turn that around and focus on their good points, because at the end of the day, the more you focus on the good in others, in the past or in yourself, the more you'll manifest that in the future. But it's definitely coming in. Definitely coming in. Can't go wrong. Spirit showed me a red flag when there's something to watch out for, and I'm not getting nothing. Not getting nothing. Like I said, we're crawling towards this. We're learning to trust. We're learning to have faith. We're learning new ways of doing things. We're learning, you know, you're gaining higher perspective, and hopefully I'm giving you one when I jump on. Oh. All right, we're going to go into the love cards now. So money, financially, something's coming in. And I feel like this is going to come in very unexpected for a lot of us. All we need to do right now is to remain playful and enthusiastic and keep our eye on the prize and try not to work from a place of ego as much as we can. Balance out the energy exchange of giving and receiving and find peace with it. Develop a really good money story if you need to. But most of all, don't let the past hold you back and don't let pride get in your way. Alright, so these cards are going to focus on love if you're single, if you're going through any sort of relationship issues at the moment, anything like that. Obviously, every person is circumstantial, so don't take this as this is specific to your situation, because sometimes it's not. But this can also be love of self, because it's just a relationship deck. These never hardly ever jump out. All right, tell me when to stop. All right, when it comes to love, you are manifesting. If you've been doing the energy work and you've been really putting time, effort and energy back into self and you're loving yourself where you are manifesting a new partner. If you are with a partner right now and things aren't going so great, just remember that if you're focused severely on the problems and the issues and the disconnect or whatever's going on, you are manifesting more of the same. So it's time to step up, and I did a post on this. Don't know when it was, this week, last week, whenever it was. We got maturity. So, this could go two ways, hey? Please, when it comes to co-creative connections or partnerships, approach it with maturity now. Not everybody has the same life skills as other people. Not a lot of people take their time to learn their lessons. It's time to get into that spiritual maturity within yourself as well. The reason why I say that is because what backs that up is we've got resolving conflict. So a lot of people that you may have been connected with in the past may be coming back. Maybe they have done the energy work themselves and they've become a little bit more brighter and a little bit more mature within themselves. They just told me what you want wants you as well. So maybe you're manifesting someone from the past. Be very cautious with that, as I say. But who knows? Who knows? Or if you are single and you're number 22 here, mastering certain aspects of yourself, you're going to meet your match with this bloody Emperor and this passionate cup energy coming in here. Might not be so lonely for Valentine's Day. But either which way, it's about your self-respect. You got to respect yourself. Don't settle for less than you deserve. But be mature enough to know that not everybody in this life is on the same. Well, you're kind of on the same timeline, but you've all had your own experiences, and it's harder when you get older. I've got 48 years of crap that backs me up. You know, it might be easier if you're in your early 20s or something when you don't have as much experience behind you. But either which way, it's about being mature in all situations. But it's about reaching out and starting to resolve any type of conflict that you have. Whether you're in a current relationship and you go and get some couples counselling, or you go on a retreat and you take a holiday together and try to work it out, that would be a really good idea. If you are single, you are manifesting someone very, very tasty. I can feel it with that passion and the wand energy here. Ooh la la. But if you're just working on yourself, then you can actually expect to feel a sense of just inner love, peace with where you are. And that's the best. That's the best feeling ever. I can see how trusting has been working for me lately. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So, they're singing that song to me again. Love and marriage, love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Bring it on! I'm freaking keen. All right, let's get some fairy cards. Yes, yes, yes. What's your thoughts? Your thoughts create your things. Ongoing chronic thoughts create your beliefs. If you are coming across people that have different belief systems than you, especially when it comes to religious points of view or, you know, anything that they believe, I'd be wary of that energy, because beliefs are chronic thoughts that everyone keeps thinking, and beliefs are really deep rooted. So just say I was to align and manifest someone that was very, very strong in religious belief or whatever, there's a really good chance that in the long run, then we won't mingle very well because of that strong belief system. And it's no judgment. They're allowed to believe what they believe, and I'm allowed to believe what I believe. But beliefs sometimes aren't something that you can make work. They're not things that a lot of people are very flexible with. It's not like, are we going to watch Channel 7 or Channel 9 tonight, or are we going to go here for dinner or over there for dinner, or are we going to go holiday in Bali or down to Tasmania? It's not that kind of stuff. Just be mindful about people's internal belief systems. There's nothing wrong, but yeah, it may put you in a position where you have to make a very big decision. Maybe this is what a lot of you are going through now. Maybe you're going to have to make a decision on whether to stay where you are, whether it's work-wise or in a relationship or whatever, due to belief systems. Spirit wants you to know, if you do have to make a decision and you do it for the highest good of all, then it's going to go in your favor regardless. If you don't make the decision at all and you choose to stay and you choose to just settle in any type of way, you're going to keep yourself in a self-imposed prison. This energy is, I have all this burning desire and passion and excitement and wonderment and playfulness within me, but I'm not allowing myself to purge that, to you know, connect with anybody else, to apply for that job, to do anything. The worst thing you can do for yourself throughout the month of February is to hold yourself back from anything. We did get healing heart as well. So that's a beautiful energy when it comes to this. You can see healing heart is what it is, reconnection. You know, anything that you thought was forbidden before may become available now. But look at this, look at the energy transfer between these two. You know, there's always going to be a time in your life, guys, when you match up with people, whether this is just platonically or intimately or anything like that, when individuals are going through their own healing journey. So you've got to have a little bit of compassion, a little bit of empathy, and a little bit of patience as well. But most of all, if you approach everything with maturity, always in alignment with yourself and always exhibiting self-respect and not comparing things to the past, or don't compare whatever you do, and don't let pride get in your way, then you're going to burst into this new, morning Annette, you're going to burst into this new chapter, this new timeline that's heavily supported by Spirit. Just focus on yourself right now. Spirit and the universe, whether you believe it or not, is taking care of the physical world. And we just need to leave them to it. Give them thanks and props for doing that. Definitely. Because look, I said, give me one more. Blessed change. There is a massive blessed change that's coming into your lives. A major life change brings great blessings. Can't make it up, hey? And that's just February. Imagine what March and April is going to be like. Belief systems can be changed when you are aware of where they stem from. We can choose to create in every moment, from moment to moment. It's so exciting when you do this and see the outcomes. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jeanette. And unfortunately, a lot of people aren't educated, aren't self-aware, aren't privy to that kind of awareness either. So that makes it difficult. Yeah, very exciting month. Very exciting month. I'm excited. You'll see me dancing around my own dance floor. You better not kill the groove. That song came to me last night as well. I was literally just pottering around and I was putting final touches on my VIP group and just fluffing around trying to distract myself from other things. And that song came in my head. It's murder on the dance floor. Better not kill the groove. DJ, gonna turn this goddamn house around. Oh, fuck, I don't know it. Anyway, let's get some, oh, good day, mate. Hey, Lewis. Oh, shit. That one wanted to come out. I'm going to get some daties. Let's see what non-physical energies we can play with from this moment forth, especially throughout the month of February. Listen to your wisdom. Birds are going to be very significant too, so you're going to start receiving a lot of messages through birds. So watch their behaviour, watch what they do. I literally had birds at the front the other day, these little beautiful little birds. I don't know, I'm not a bird person, but they were literally circling. And I went, ooh, here we go, because I read the energy of it, see? But anyway, the first one that jumped out was Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. In the 3D, the tower's going to come falling down. This is going to happen within yourself. What you thought you wanted, you may get it and then realize, I don't know, that's not what I want. So there could be a lot of contrast over the next coming weeks. But that's just to put you in a stronger position of your self-worth, your self-respect, and what you deserve as part of this blessed change. So call upon Freya and a crow here. Yeah. Exactly, I'll talk it out loud because a lot of people don't see the comments after the live, but birds on my walk, I feel they are trying to talk to me so loud to get my attention. They sure are. And it's develop a relationship with them. I had one at the car. I nicked up the road yesterday. I come back and there's this tiny little peewee bird and it wouldn't let me get in the car. It was following me and I'm going, but I just sat there and go, what do you want? And you can talk telepathically. You don't have to look like a goose if you don't want to. But I said, what do you want? What are you going? And they just literally told me that my innocence will be returned and I'm going through a rebirth. But that's what I receive intuitively and telepathically. And I know it and I feel it. But yeah, they will definitely will. And you just got to build that connection with them. All right, 2 more. 3 more actually. We've got prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. We were just talking about that with the elements. Very shamanic energy. So you can call upon charity should you need someone to connect to help you out. We've got Bridget. She's a symbol for inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you do have the power. Goes back to the strength card. Goes back to the sovereignty card. Don't be a sheep. Move forward with confidence. Be playful and enthusiastic. Most of all, show the world the real you and be original. Warts and all. Very intuitive bunch I have here. Last but not least, we've got Melchizedek. Higher learning. You have learned from your own experiences. Some of you may need some more inner study more inner study is now required to further progress. That's at higher levels of commitment, the higher levels of learning. I've got a lot of people coming up to me at the moment because they're very strongly empath and they get my jam. They know what I'm talking about. So they resonate with me. So I've been helping a lot of people when it comes to your intuitive abilities, especially with the kids. A lot of people the kids are experiencing it and they're like, holy dooly, what do I do? Please remember that over on my Buy Me a Coffee, I do have a free Law of Attraction for Beginners ebook available over there. And I also have a Understanding and Empowering Your Sensitive Self ebook for $3 over there. If you do want sort of like a first person point of view, someone who's been there, done that, what I've done to get to where I am. That's what my ebook's about, so you can go and check that out if that interests you. But overall, you guys, There's going to be a lot of heavy burdens released over the next coming weeks, but it's going to bring in victory and stability and security and positive co-creative processes in both work, love and money. But we need to still lay down our burdens and our worries and our concerns and all that sort of stuff and just go our own way. You can go your own way. Go your own way. So yeah, that's what I get for you, my loves. That's February. So follow along at home if you want. I will jump on and do quick 1-minute messages each and every day just to hold your hand. You are more than welcome to book in for a session with me. My contact details are down below. You can join my VIP group, which I will be launching officially at 5:55 this afternoon, and we will be spirit-led together. I literally just found my cards because a lot of you know that it's the 3-year passing on my brother, so it's really difficult because we don't actually know the actual date. We can only go by the coroner's date, but my energy sort of knows when and what and all that sort of stuff. But I pulled out my Mexican cards. Got some Mexican cards there, and I said, give me a message, and I pulled out a message, and it was like so smack bang on. And I did one for my friend the other day as well, from her dad, and she cried because it was the message like that's what she needed to hear. So I'll be offering messages like that from your loved ones in the group as well. I'm just going to be doing so much. It's a spirit-led community, guys. That's what it is. It's a spirit-led community. So everybody that's in there, will be spirit-led. At 5:55 today, Jeanette. So what happens is I'll put it up on my website. People can purchase their admission on my website. You will receive a download with the access address on it, and you obviously ask to apply. I'm keeping a list of everyone that's joining, so you have to do the right thing. Yeah, and then once we're in. And when you get in there, there will be a pledge there. So if you want to fill out the pledge, you can, just to make that commitment for yourself or whatever. But if not, I'm just going to put heaps of resources in there that I think Spirit need us to know or focus on. Kookaburras, Wendy? That's because they want you to start laughing a little bit more. Soulmate connections coming in. Ow. All right, Huda, I'll see you there, darling. Let's have a look for Huda. Huda wants to know, Spirit, about her pets. Can we just give Huda something about her pets? Huda, I have to be honest, darling, you know I don't lie or sugarcoat anything or whatever, but I'm not seeing them come back. They're kind of reminding me of, how do you explain this when you've got it's like your kids, isn't it? It can go two ways for you, darling, and I won't put too much out in the public setting. It's kind of like they were taken out of your energetic field so you can do some type of healing or some type of work on your own, and then they'll come back. Or they were removed from your energetic space so you can focus on other things, and then maybe later on you may choose to get like a puppy or another pet of some sort. And I know this feels like injustice to you, but Spirit wants you to know that it is happening for a higher reason, and you always get this in your readings too. You always get this in your readings too, that the justice will be yours. You're going to get justice, whatever this is. I can't say never, Huda, like I just don't do that to people because energy changes all the time. But there's some significance as to the why this has happened. So that's why you'll hear every reader out there say, take our insight and stuff as entertainment only. Because like I say, I can say no now and then tap into the energy of it next week and it can be completely different. That's how energy works. But every time I predict or tap into a person's question in there now, if you are to go and do something different with your energy, something like that, then that energy can change. So that's just the way I see it right now, Huda, if I'm honest. I feel like they're where they need to be and you're where you need to be right now for a specific reason. For some reason, I just feel like I need to free up some energy. I don't know. But yeah, either you'll get in a better position and they'll come back, or they'll stay where they are and then you will get a new pet later on. Like I say, it can be... We're working with two roads here. See, October, that's a fair way away. That's all they show for me now, darling. It depends on what you do between now and October for yourself, Huda. It depends. If you take the time to sort of build a strong foundation for yourself and get yourself and your energy moving forward in some way, absolutely, they can come back. But I'm not going to sit here and try to give you false hope or false promise and say, yes, 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 they're coming back. Because that's not what I'm feeling. That's not what I'm getting. I really, seriously, it's dependent on what you do as to which way it goes. Yeah. But Spirit just told me that for some reason, darling, you need some relief. So I think they're trying to remove a little bit of responsibility from you for you to get relief so you can start focusing on yourself. So yeah. I could probably hang around for another 5 or 10 minutes if anybody else wants to ask a question, but if not, February is going to be a rip corker. Oh, I can't wait. Bring on the love, bring on the money. You're welcome, Huda, and I'm sorry, I wish I could fluff your tail feathers and say what you want me to say, but I can't. So yeah, is there anybody else want to ask a question that's specific for them before I go? Got a few things I need to do. All right, Spirit, let's get something for Denise. Denise. The area that you need to focus on, Denise, is control. Trying to energetically control outcomes that are completely out of your hands. Spirits say keep following your intuition, you know, and I think you're seeing a little bit of evidence as to what you knew and what you know coming to life. But let's just say, darling, that I do see some money coming your way. Some of that payback that we saw in the February collective reading. Maybe something's catching up with somebody else and they may have to cough up in some way. I actually do, if you got outside of the situations and the situationships that you may be at the tail end of investing in now, I actually do see the possibility, and I've got March, April with this anyway, but I've got there's a potential new offer of an emotional offer coming in for you. I do. I feel like it might be someone who's either very youthful by nature or a little bit younger than yourself. But this person actually really wants to come in and help support you, hey. but that energy won't come to you while you're still fixated on those energetic attachments to what you think or believe you can control. Leave it in God's hands, they're saying. Leave it in God's hands. It will naturally unfold. And yeah, I do see possible emotional offers, but also some financial gain coming in for you. So yeah, so work on that control, darling. Carolina asks, do you see me meeting someone in the month of February? Spirit, will Carolina meet someone in the month of February? March, they just said. March. Oh yeah, and you're going to love it. This person that's coming in is very, very grounded, very stable. March or April. March or April. It depends on where you're at that time. But this person brings so much balance into your life. It's amazing. The best thing about this connection for you is that there's equal energy exchange. This person will come to you as much as you come to them. This person will buy you gifts as much as you purchase gifts. There's a beautiful equal energy exchange here. This person is actually going to put you on a pedestal. They're going to make you feel like a real queen. This person's the King of Pentacles, baby. You got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Like I said, this person's got their shit together. Like they literally do. They may already have their abundant, the stable and secure lifestyle, and this person actually wants a relationship. So you'll have no fear, no worry, no doubt. If I did have to go, I feel like you may rendezvous around mid to end of March, but it's kind of April that I'm feeling more the actual, oh, we actually do really like each other, and get lucky, girlfriend. Jeanette asks if Spirit can see a move in the cards. Oh. I would have to say Spirit are encouraging the move, because I feel like where you are has kind of served its purpose, Jeanette. But in saying that, I think you'll probably come up with every reason why you can't move or shouldn't move or something. Because they literally just said you'll love it where you're going as well. Just because you move places, it doesn't mean that you're going to leave everything you love about where you are. What's happened is that you loving where you are, who you're with, and all that sort of stuff, that's actually set the perfect foundation for you should you choose to move forward. I think you'd have a hard time letting go, if I'm honest. I do. But in saying that, I feel like this is more because of a person. So I feel like if you could line up with a new partner or a new friend, or you just could find a new connection or whatever, and I feel like we move in together, or we start living together. For some reason, August, September feels very significant with this energy for me as well. But I feel that you will move on, but I've got a feeling it's because of other reasons. I've got a feeling it's because I'm creating a life with someone else, or I have more work opportunity over there, or there's a reason as to why you're moving. It's not kind of like, all right, I'm done here, I'm just going to go. But the main thing is to not energetically keep yourself where you are. But I don't see it being a problem. Oh, now my nose is really itchy. Yeah, you're doing it anyway, Denise. I feel you're doing it anyway. It's just I know the injustice that you've gone through and are popping out of. So it could be just that energy that's activated still within you, but you're doing it. I'm not worried about you. Wendy? You have financial support coming in for you. You've got to find ways to get well, they just want to chuck it too. You've got to find ways to get out of this hangman energy, darling, and start really saying, I'm ready to move forward. I know the grass is green on the other side for me. Find what you're passionate about. Either which way, I feel like your work or your career is going to take off very shortly as well. Yeah, you're ending a cycle. Ending a cycle, Wendy. And here comes the high levels of commitment as well. So you're going to get that bloody house. So good work and house. It's coming in. Got to believe it. Pranay Dwivedi, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your name right. Spirit. Can we get a card for Pranay? Oh, new beginnings coming in for you, Pranay. Yes, you're about to get some karmic rewards. I don't know whether you want to travel or you want to move location. I feel like there's some type of relocation energy coming in for you. Spirit want to commend you for standing your ground. Maybe you're really, really strong in your faith and your belief and you haven't budged on something, but you're going to get rewarded for that. And that's either going to come in through the form of travel or relocation in some way. Either which way, and this could be over the course, the possibility of the next 3 months, it's a brand new beginning for you. So you may have separated yourself, and yeah, it's like you know where you're meant to be, you know where you need to be, and Spirit are working with behind the scenes to help get this going for you. And when you actually get there, I feel like I have a massive rebirth, and I feel excited, and it's kind of like I knew it. I knew I had to be here. I knew I had to get here, and it's very exciting for you. So I hope that helps you, Pranay. All right, Chris. I'm going to tell you what you already know. Hey, Spirit, let's tell Chris something she doesn't know. Let's tell Chris something she doesn't know. Let's be playful with it, shall we? Let's tell Chris something she doesn't know. What you don't know is that you actually have some form of wealth or abundance coming in for you. I got a feeling that someone from the past, I feel like you're going to come into some type of abundance, and then I feel like someone from the past is going to want to come back and beg for forgiveness, beg for you back. This person's going to come as a catalyst for you to know how much growth and ascension that you've gone through. And you're going to follow your intuition. I think a part of you will be tempted. I think a part of you will go, what the fuck? Okay. Nah, don't do that. Stand in your power, girlfriend. Either that or you're going to, and I'm not saying you'd go for someone just for money, but what I'm saying is that I feel like there's a new energy coming in for you, and they are quite stable, secure financially. So yeah, we want you to know that your cup's just about to be filled up, my love. Yep. And the only thing that will let you down when this really strong sense of stability and security comes in for you, and I've got a feeling it's in the shape of another person, so you may have to open yourself up to receive new people in your life. It's only going to be your thoughts. Here comes the opportunity anyway. There's the sun, the brand new beginnings coming in, but see how this person's sort of leaning towards the negativity, the worry, the concern, and all that sort of stuff. Just be mindful of that. But what you don't know is that you're actually manifesting someone with abundance, and whether that's work related or intimate related, maybe both. So yeah. Carolina, wow, man, that sounds good. Like what I've been manifesting. Divine masculine counterpart who sees me as the prize. Well, there you go. Yes, you are literally saying things I've been working on. Oh, I love that. Love that, Carolina. Oh, hey, Ben, how's things? All right, Spirit. Brianna wants to know if she will be moving home soon. Oh, your lease is up in August, Jeanette. Well, there you go, August, September. How's that? Yes, Brianna, you will be moving. They just literally told me the words for you, darling, create the empire within. So that's all part of the manifestation. It's part of the visualization. It's part of the optimism and all that type of jazz. I do see you moving. You may even move a little further away than what you're expecting, or maybe to a different state or something, but there's definitely, I feel like I'm moving closer to water. Yeah. Please don't let anyone tell you that you can't or you won't as well. But there's something about you definitely moving. It's going to be so much more emotionally peaceful and happy with where you're moving to. But it could be at a distance, or you could be moving towards someone that you meet who's at a distance. There's something of that connection, but there's definitely water. So to me, water will always represent emotion and the soothing of emotion. But I'm seeing a body of water, so you may move towards the ocean or river or creek or something. I'm not sure. But there's definitely a move there. Oh, let's just go the next 6 to 12 months. Woo, girl, I'm so excited. I actually wrote down on a piece of paper that I want a house and showed it in... I shoved it in one of my boxes. Beautiful. Well, there you go. That's just confirmation. See, Spirit know the orders that you're placing, everybody. Our only job is to get happy, to get playful, to get expected, to stay as optimistic, to not rendezvous and entertain anything that no longer serves us. And I know that sounds really easy, and when you're pumped up on this type of energy, but you still go back to your day, you still got to open up the fridge and you're going to see the chocolate bar or the apple there, and you still have to make a choice between the two. You know? You gotta want it enough for yourselves to stay focused. Right, Ben, hi Dan. In this new house, we're all getting so much more sleep. I woke up at 8:22 a.m. this morning. Hope Island is really lovely. Oh, nice, Ben. You got to Hope Island. I used to live in Hope Island too. It's got a lot more hectic and crazy since I was there last, though, apparently. Congratulations on your new place. All right, guys, I might leave it there. We're going to run over time. But thank you all so much for joining me. Keep an eye out on my social media pages for my VIP group announcement. If you want to join the group and be a little bit more spirit-led with me, I will be investing more time and energy in there, obviously, because I'm spirit-led every day. I'll just be showing you what I do and what we can expect, stuff that I don't post on here. And obviously you'll get the support that you need in there as well. So thank you so much to everyone who does leave a kind donation on my Buy Me a Coffee or through PayPal. I really do appreciate that as well. But if you want to book in for a reading, please do so. All the links are down below. And yeah, even if you just give this video a thumbs up, give me a like or a share or a comment or just something just to help me stay in the algorithm so I can keep doing this for nothing, that would be awesome. But I hope you're all positively expecting a wonderful February for yourselves. Yeah, Wendy, just a bit of tweaking, darling. There's a little bit of tweaking. Yeah, you have a great day too, Chris. And you're welcome, Jeanette. You're welcome. Everybody, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. It's just a little bit of defluffing that we need to do, that's all. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thanks so much for being here once again, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.